We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game. Shane Bieber will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Here it comes on 3-0. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fouled off. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1 the count. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays held in check. Now, Tanner Roark is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. Throw into second. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
287 the average coming in. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's set and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Reese McGuire. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 the count. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Strike taken up in the zone. No outs, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
This is in the air out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So here's Pete Alonso, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Alonso, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. kids are buying his jerseys.
Reined in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the. Top of the third set to get underway. At the plate, Billy McKinney. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year.
Leading off.
They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder,
Billy Hamilton digging in now.
Hamilton.
And he takes ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Betts stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-0.
No, that's the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. On a rope to the second baseman. Next up for the Red Sox, Jorge Alfaro. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A pause, and the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton is under it, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting to Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no base hits, no error. Here's J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
The batter, number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Line to the right side. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Reese McGuire comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One ball, one strike, the count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball 2, up.
Hit to short. Bogarts has it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The center fielder, number 20.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Scooped up. And he misses there. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. There's one.
The batter
coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
No ball.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
This is on the ground over to first. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman, Pete.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's there to track it down. And so digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He'll start things out in there.
Leading off from Toronto, the first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
catch for the Blue Jays.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
No, Matt, that's pretty much automatic. With a warning already issued, anything that comes in that tight is going to be treated with zero tolerance. That's just the way it works, and now the bullpen is going to have to pick up the slack.
Ryan Brazier will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Lourdes Gurriel will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Popped into the air, back behind second. Albies is there for it. 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. And he's set down, 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and that's the second out. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, throw a tent over it, bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
J.D. Martinez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run's going to come into score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. 0-1 count, and the pitch hit on the ground to short, fielded cleanly and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that digging in to try it again. Bo Bichette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Randall.
Settling in now, Randall Grichuk. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And it's fouled away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Chapman has it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off.
He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The right fielder.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. McKinney is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the second run is in to score as they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now.
Now batting, left fielder.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Leading off, Florida Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hitter.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Smokes this one into deep center field. McKinney going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in now, Pete Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Alonso.
He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Austin strands a couple, and it remains 5-2. Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Brandon Workman.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichuk. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Reese McGuire will be next. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So stepping in, Reese McGuire. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Cutter low, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Striding in, Billy McKinney, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And it's fouled away. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say